Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a curious young boy named Koji. Koji was always full of questions, eager to understand the world around him. He would often wonder about the deeper meanings of life, and this curiosity led him to hear about a wise Zen master who lived on top of the tallest hill in the village. One day, driven by his desire to learn, Koji decided to visit the Zen master. He climbed the steep hill, his heart filled with anticipation, until he reached the serene temple where the master resided. With eyes wide open and hope in his heart, Koji approached the master, an old man with a gentle smile and a twinkle in his eye. "Master, how can I find Zen?" Koji asked with sincerity. The master looked at him kindly and replied, 10 years. Koji was surprised by the answer but felt even more determined. "What if I work even harder, master? How soon can I find Zen then?" The master paused, considering the question, before responding, 20 years. Koji was puzzled but still undeterred. He pressed on, "Master, what if I devote myself entirely to the practice, with all my heart and soul? How long would it take then?" With a wise nod, the master replied, 30 years. This response left Koji disheartened. He couldn't understand why the time seemed to increase with his promises of greater effort. Confused, he asked, "Master, I don't understand. The more I vow to work hard, the longer it seems to take. Why is that?" The master smiled gently and said, "When you have one eye fixed on the goal, you have only one eye on your path." Koji stood silent, reflecting on the master's words. Slowly, he began to realize the wisdom in them. He understood that by focusing solely on the end result, he was missing the true essence of the journey. He needed to embrace the process, with all its challenges and lessons, rather than just striving for the final outcome. The master continued, offering a metaphor to help Koji understand better. Imagine you are climbing a tall tree. Your goal is to reach the top to pick the ripe, juicy fruit waiting there. But if you keep looking up at the fruit, thinking only of how delicious it will be, you might lose your balance and fall. Instead, you must focus on each step you take as you climb. Pay attention to where you place your hands and feet, feel the rough bark under your fingers, and breathe in the fresh air around you. Enjoy the process of climbing, knowing that with every step, you are getting closer to your goal. Koji listened intently, and the message became clear. If you focus too much on the reward at the end, you might miss out on the beauty and lessons of the journey itself. The effort, the process, and the small victories along the way are what truly matter. With newfound understanding, Koji thanked the master and left the temple, feeling a sense of peace. He now knew that true Zen was not just a destination but a wa.